Hello everybody, Dark Sex speaking. Add the voice of sex on Twitter if you like me like that. Welcome back to Dark Balls. It's time for us to go for the last soul. Oh, which way are we going? I think it's this way. In case you're wondering what we're slinging at this point. We've got a great sword plus 10. And heavy crossbow plus 10 is what we're doing. I had a very, very good night on multiplayer. I spent the night in the bell tower with this guy called Two Fingers Insider and a guy called Sausage, and we just hung out in the bell tower wrecking fools, and I managed to get something like 12 Titanite chunks and a slab out of it, which combined with the slab I got from Dina and Tilo at the start of the game was enough to plus 10 both of my weapons of choice. This is Creighton! He's holding a Moonlight Greatsword, which if you're a follower of the Souls games, you know is a big deal. But if you do get it off him, then you find out that it's a fake. Which is kind of, it kind of follows the greater running theme that everything in this game is fake. But we'll come on to that now, because this is the level where the story actually starts to kick in. Right, we're going to Fragrant Branch of Lure this girl, and then be ready for enemies to drop in on every side. Oh no, it's when you hit the switch that they do that.
Thank you. I've been petrified. Hard.
I think it was Pat from the Best Friends, who pointed out that this scene really makes you appreciate how much of a badass Strayed of Olathis is. Because this girl's been petrified, absolute proper fucked up. Strayed, use the Fragrant Branch on him, straight back up again. Right. We need... She sells pyromancy gear, by the way. If you wanna get her back to Majula. She's pointed out in the war, Carhillion of the Fold. She is his protege. These fuckers are back. Because of course they are. Right, we'll just tank it through this level while I talk about a few things. Each of these 4 levels that we're going through is a repetition of a level from Dark Souls. Gwyn's level, you've got hot glowy things, hubris, a castle that sinks into the ground under its own weight because of the arrogance of its builder. The Lost Bastille, that harkens back to what Quaylana says to you in Blighttown about her mother, the Witch of Izalith, in the first game. She talks about surely 1,000 years is enough to atone for the sin of trying to recreate the first flame. And you know, obviously it's not enough, because the soul of the Witch of Izalith is still there in the form of the Lost Sinner, atoning for it in a Man in the Iron Mask cosplay. Just want to point this out to you. This disembodied head is Vengal, and he is a really awesome guy.
I don't know. Now I've grown.
Just want to show you what he sells.
My I'll... and if I can...
He mentions if you ever find his body, then either run or fight it, because it won't show you any mercy. Greatsword. If you are that mental that you have to be power stancing greatswords, there's no actual reason to, but if you do want to, then this is where you come for an extra greatsword. He also sells gold pine resin, and he sells ammunition if you're the kind of nutter that wants to use a great bow.
I will retire.
Simple area. You just hug it round to the left. And we outie. Right, now, if things are the same as they were before, that petrified monster down here, if you unpetrify that and kill it, you will get the key to Ornifex's cell. She's in a little secret area just over there, underground. She is one of the crow women from the, one of Velka's crow women from the Painted World of Ariamis in Dark Souls 1. So if you do see one of the crow women, then for God's sake don't attack her, because you will permadead one of the other blacksmith like Strayed, who can give you boss weapons. What else is there of note? That chest over there's got good weapon upgrade stuff in it. Just over behind that rock is a giant variation of the basilisks, and when you kill those giant basilisks, they drop a petrified dragon bone sometimes. Now, a lot of people think that the enemies from Dark Souls 1 being reused is just out of laziness. Hold that thought is all I can say to you, because the fact that the old enemies come back, but instead of dropping the stuff that they did before, which was the Dark Eyes for the Gravelord Covenant in the original, if I recall correctly, they're dropping dragon bones. That's really important, and we'll find out why when we get to another location later. Anyway, I'll see you on the next episode of Dark Bhalls, when I'll talk a bit more about thematics in the levels. Bye now.